Alright guys, part of the reason I was going to quit these videos, I'm realizing after reflecting, is I used to get, between 10 to 100,000 views per video, and I think that made me feel very good, and that gave me a sense of purpose. And so when I watched this series kind of dwindle down to like literally at times under 200 views per video, it makes me feel like, I'm not having an impact and there's no point. And I also kind of feel like I've kind of burned the engagement on this channel down to nothing. But I mean, it's kind of already gone anyways, so why stop here? I want to hit 100. I want to hit triple digits. That's something I've wanted to do, and I think I'll regret not doing it. So for today's video, really all I've done today, once again, I have a friend in town, so not much done, but we did get some done. I was over here by the pool at my apartment. You guys can't see it, but there's a table and some chairs over there, and I was the client we got on day 33, who apparently got really busy. I was waiting on him for a long time to get back to me with some information about his website. I gave him a very nice detailed list of exactly what I needed. I had done a lot of research into dentistry and found, I used ChatGPT and I think Claude or something to do some research and basically figure out the most common questions people are wondering when they go prospecting for a new dentist. And so I compiled a list of questions, and I kind of sifted through them and picked out the best ones, because ChatGPT and AI in general is the output's not going to be 100% amazing, but I used kind of my best guess combined with that stuff to come up with a list, and I sent that guy a list of questions that I wanted to know about his business. It took a little while now. We're still, I still haven't been paid the second half of the day 33 payment, so I got half of that up front, day 33, and then we still haven't gotten the rest because he's waiting on the website to be finished, but I was waiting on him for the info. Anyways, so he finally got back to me about all of that, and I implemented damn near all of it. So it looks like we might actually get another payment pretty soon from that original client. I guess it's kind of like 2x validation. I got the validation of day 33 getting paid and closing a deal, but it'll be nice to get another decent chunk of change after a pretty long drought here. And then really, like I've said this whole time, pretty much the only other thing we got to do is figure out content. So I gotta do some research, but I think a couple days ago I came up with a pretty solid plan for what I'm going to do for the content, and I'm effectively, more or less, I'm going to recycle content that's already out there, because really, I mean, this stuff doesn't go that crazy deep. There is kind of a general best way to do things, but the majority of my clients, or I guess the market that I'm going after, aren't doing things the best way. So I need to communicate the best ways for them to do things, like, how to have their website, how to have their marketing funnels, how to have their Google business profile, all of this that I feel like I very thoroughly understand now and could really apply to any industry, whether it's dentistry or anything else. I feel like I understand this stuff now, so really it's just going to be about making as much content as possible across all platforms: YouTube, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, a variety of dental forums, whatever I can get my hands on, any subreddits that won't immediately ban me for self-promotion. The self-promotion's that's gonna be an interesting one. I'm gonna just have to make value posts and put a link to my website in my bio, but not make any distinct call to actions, because obviously I'll get banned. But really, it feels good to have a pretty straightforward path here. There's really not much uncertainty. I know that this stuff works because other agencies are doing it, and quite honestly, I think I can do it better. So it's really just about conquering my own limiting beliefs, because this stuff is really pretty simple. There are people making very good livings doing what I'm doing at a much lower level. The only thing is they have that kind of delusional self-confidence to not doubt themselves and sabotage. So yeah, don't ever think you're too smart to not self-sabotage and screw yourself over, because ultimately if you're dumb and you don't know anything but you execute, you're going to outdo someone who takes their time and does research and overthinks and never executes. So yeah, I guess this series continues. I don't want to see it stop yet. I was feeling pessimistic yesterday, but honestly, thanks to you guys' comments, I was just feeling a lot of support from that. And I think, it's hard when I see a video get like 190 views and like one comment, kind of just makes me think like, oh, what's the point? But then I make a video about like thinking about stopping, and then like all the people who I guess just are watching and don't normally comment come out, and then I'm like, it kind of reminds me that people are actually enjoying this and people are getting value out of it. So as long as that's happening, I'm feeling pretty good. So thanks for watching, and really thank you for your support. Honestly, without the comments I got on yesterday's video, I really needed it. Without the comments, I probably wouldn't be making this video today. So appreciate you all for watching and supporting, and I'll see you tomorrow.